I don't know. I didn't kind of messed up though. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy TCTV. We back here with another video. I know it's been a little minute since y'all seen me, but hey, we back. Hopefully we back. No, ain't no hopefully. We back for good. We back for good now. Yeah, man. As y'all see, man, y'all see something different on me. I got another video that probably like the same as this. I don't know if I'm trying to see if I want to post it or not, but yeah, we making this my video talking about where I've been at, what's going on, what's to expect for like on this channel, you know what I'm saying, in the next couple, days, weeks, months, years, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, y'all stay tuned. Well, forget that, we're gonna jump straight into it actually. Once again, as y'all see, enlisted into the Army March 28th. Today is July 11th. I'm currently in AIT now. It's been a long road. I can say that it's been a long road. July 11th. I know the camera might be sun going down. I'm trying to catch that little sunlight before the sun go down, but hey, yeah, been a long road. We had to do some extended time and basic training. Not basic training. It was like all on the same post, but basic training. But yeah. So enlisted, shipped off March 28th. Arrived at Fort Jackson. March 28th. March 28th. Yeah, arrived there. Right there. Had to go to an ASVAB program to get give me a new ASVAB score. So I stayed there for 3 weeks. And I have to say, the experience there was it was crazy. I think it was way better than my experience at base training. Base training wasn't bad, but hey, I had a lot of fun at my ASVAB program. But if y'all are looking to go into the military and you're struggling with taking that ASVAB test, or maybe you've been out of school for this long and you need to take it over and stuff like that, I say the ASVAB program is a good thing. You're gonna be there. You're gonna feel like you away from home for a little minute, but hey, it's all worth it. I went there, first try I actually got my score up. Yeah, so like I said, I went there, spent 3 weeks there, and then passed my ASVAB, got shipped off the basic. Literally, the whole company that was there with me went over to basic training with me, so that made it kind of fun in basic training. Got the basic training. I got the basic training. They do like the little, the first day, the first 72 hours, you getting like everything you're doing, you getting smoked for. If you don't know what smoke is, like they'll make you do push-up, make you do some type of exercise. It don't be bad. It's not really bad. I can't even lie to you, it's not really bad. I know like people try to put like an image on the military now that is bad, man, like that is hard. I mean, if you show up and you got some type of motivation to do whatever, like it's not bad at all. You're gonna lose your weight if you over 20 pounds. If you over 200 pounds, you're gonna lose weight. And if you under 200 pounds, you're gonna gain some type of weight. Either that's muscle, hopefully it ain't fat or nothing. But hey, yeah. So we did a lot of push-ups, a lot of sit-ups, a lot of other type of ab workouts and stuff like that. We did that. After that, that first 2 weeks, I want to say whatever, like 2 weeks, 2 weeks yellow phase.
Yeah, it's like 2 weeks.
Like 2 weeks, yeah. Yellow phase was 2 weeks. Yellow phase was like 2 weeks. It's not even really a real phase, but it's like that initial period of like you getting into basic training, and it lasts 2 weeks. And I mean, you get smoked a lot. There's a lot of learning. It's gonna be boring. The first 2 weeks gonna be boring. You're not gonna be doing nothing too much. Well, I wasn't. I don't know. Everybody company is different. Everybody battalion is different. So it just depends on where you at. But yeah, I know we sat around for like some days. We sat around, and then after we went to go, when we got all our stuff, that's when we actually started doing stuff. Where we started at, I think like first event was the rappel tower. It was a rappel tower, I want to say. Rappel tower and gas chamber. And then one was in red phase. Rappel tower, going into it, I was kind of nervous. I was looking forward to it, but at the same time I was nervous. I was like, try to keep my, be like, man, I ain't nervous. Trying to make it seem like I ain't really, I'm not scared, trying to be hard. But you look down that wall, you be like, oh shit, like, damn, like, yeah, I'm telling you, like, for real, like, you look down that wall, it's hot, like a 40-foot wall or something like that. Get on a rope and you gotta rappel down it. It's terrifying until you start doing it. When you start doing it, you be like, oh, it's not bad. It's not bad. Like, everything that you do gonna build you up to the end. Like, nothing we did. Well, when you put in your mind that like whatever we doing is gonna make us like, they're not gonna do anything to hurt us. They won't make us do anything to the point where like you killed, like you died because of that. Like, everything has some type of safety procedures in it, like safety precautions in it. So you remember that, then you probably get through a lot of that stuff. But yeah, we did that rappel tower. I actually wanted to go again. They didn't let us go again. That was the first event. Then the second event was gas chamber. Worst event. I'm talking about the worst event. I do not want to do that again. Like, and whatever you probably did probably was something else probably was worth you, but I know that was the worst thing I did. Like, that's suffering. Like, that is suffering. Well, we sat in there for like almost 10, 15 minutes. 10 minutes, I say 10 minutes with the mask on, and then we took the mask off and sat in there for like a minute with the mask off. Or maybe like 45 seconds to a minute. But like, it feels like 10 minutes you sitting there with your mask off. And like, if people in front of you choking up on the gas or whatever, and they not doing what they telling them to do, you gonna sit there and wait longer. Like, you gonna sit there and wait longer. So if they doing that, just know you finna be waiting on them. So the longer they ain't getting their stuff right, it's gonna be the worst time. I swear that's gonna be the worst time you ever. That probably was the worst thing I feel like I done did. I feel like a bunch of needles stab you. I feel like you can't breathe. If you sick, you're not gonna be sick when you come out of that. I promise you. I went in there with a cold. I came out, but I'm telling you, I came out feeling good. I came out feeling good. I coughed everything. I blew everything out my nose. I'm telling you, like, you're gonna be clear. But that was something different right there. I can't even lie. That was something different. After that was red phase. After every phase, you take a field training exercise. So you go on a Ruck March. The first one was the hammer, and that one was what, 5 miles? That was 5 miles. That probably was the worst. It was the shortest distance, but it probably was the worst, just because that was the first time we ever carried like that much weight on our back, that much like, yeah, with the rucksack. Like, I'm talking about I ain't never had that on my back before, so it was kind of hard. I mean, and I'm not trying to say this in a way of like putting women down, but women do have, before going to basic training, do know that women do have a harder time with the ruck marches. But that's not saying that you can't do them. It's not saying that, you know, that just limits you from doing like what a male can do. Like, everybody is equal, but I'm saying, like, especially the shorter girls, they do have a hard time. But if you train and you get yourself ready for it, like, I mean, hey, you'll be good. I say that, you'll be good. Yeah, so yeah, that was, like I said, that was the worst one. I almost broke my ankle doing that. I saw the finish line. That's another thing. Them boots that they give you, make sure you watch your step in them, because like any step you take on a rock could twist your ankle. But I saw the finish line when we was finna stop, and I was like, oh yeah, we finna stop, we done. And then I went down a hill, and like my foot just hit the dirt wrong, and it almost broke my ankle. I swear. Like, I heard a little like, I ain't gonna say it was like it wasn't no crack, but it was like one of those, you pop your ankle, or like you pop and crack your neck or something. Like, it was kind of one of those. But hey, my ankle almost touched the ground. I can't lie. After that, I think every Ruck March starts a different phase. So like I said, on the hammer, that was the initiation to go into white phase. Going to white phase was the hardest for me, the most stressful for me, for the simple fact that, like, the only thing you're doing is shooting your weapon the whole time. Like the weeks that you went without, like, just carrying the weapon, turned into you shooting the weapon every day. And it's not just shooting it, just having fun, it's shooting it and trying to be good at it. So when it was time to qualify for me, it was like, I struggled a little bit because I didn't, I struggled because I was trying to be good at it. And like, I done shot a weapon before, so like I had like things that I was trying to fix, like things that like I had habits of doing this, habits of doing that. On a whole other thing is, I'm right-handed, but I had to learn how to shoot my weapon left-handed, because I learned that I can't shoot rifles with my right eye down. It's like, I don't know, it's weird, but it's nothing like with basketball. When I'm playing basketball, I start favoring my left hand more, so now I'm a left hand. I play basketball left-handed. Yeah, so I don't know, it's just kind of like I had to get used to that. And so in basic training, you gotta score 23 or higher, 23 through 30, I think, 23 through 39, 29 or 31 of them is like marksman. And then like from 31 to 35 is sharpshooter, and then from 36 to 40 is expert. And yeah, so like you're supposed to fall in one of them categories, and like you can't move on until you fall into one of those. So I was always around that 20 and 21 range. I couldn't hit over 23 for the longest. Like I was like one of the last people to qualify with the first part of the shooting, which was back up Ironside. What happened? Yeah, I qualified probably like 2 days before we was really supposed to qualify. Like the last couple of days before we could qualify. I ended up shooting 31 on it when I did qualify. And I don't want to put no excuses out there, but like, hey, every day we went to the range to qualify. It was raining, pouring rain, not just raining, like it's pouring rain. Plus I wear glasses whenever I'm out there, so I gotta, if I'm shooting and then it's water hitting my glasses and hitting my glasses, I can't see and stuff like that. I don't want to just have no excuses out there, but that's what I'm going with right there. So I shot 31 on a sunny day, shot 31, and then turned around and had to shoot with my optic, it's like a scope, if y'all don't know. I shot with my CCO, and that I ended up hitting 35 with that, one point away from expert, which I'm gonna get when I get to my unit. But yeah, I shot 35 on that, and I don't know, that was easy. That didn't stress me out none. But other one, the backup Ironside, the one I was struggling with, it had me sick for some days. Like I was just like, I wasn't talking. I was trying to just focus up on like how I'm gonna get this right, how I'm gonna do this, because I'm not trying to get recycled. But yeah, that's all of that basic training right there. That white face consists of all the basic training. I can't even, because like the day is gonna go by faster there. You're not gonna be at the company, at the CTA that long. You're gonna be out in the field, at the range, every day. I'm talking about like every day. You're gonna be shooting every day, doing something different, and time gonna fly. Like you're gonna just see like one day is you got this many days left, then you turn around, it's like 20 days. You know, went through 20 days just that fast. And after that was the anvil. We went into the anvil. Same thing. I don't think a lot of people are fans of going into the field and being in the field, and it's not bad. It's not bad. I like sleeping outside. I mean, I like sleeping outside, but like, I don't know, man, you get bit up all night, stuff like that. But we went there. We spent 3 days there. 3 days, something like that. Yeah. We just do like little field tactics. Do army stuff. We do army stuff in the field and stuff. And then we had a 7.5 mile ruck to the grenade range. We went to the grenade range and we sat there we learned how to throw grenades, not prep grenades, but learn how to throw grenades and stuff like that. Qualified with grenades. That's another thing. They say you gotta qualify with grenades, but it's not really like a qualified thing. It's like you just gotta do it. Just because it say qualified don't mean you really qualifying for it. Yeah, I think I got 2 out of 5 on that. I didn't qualify. I don't think nobody qualified in the company. But I mean, if you do, congrats to you. But I mean, I didn't qualify, and a lot of people did. Well, 99% of the people did. But yeah, we did that. We got bus back too. I can't. After the FTX, like you only walk one way there. Like, you only walk one way. You don't walk out and then back. Or you gonna either get bus out there and then walk back, or you gonna walk out there and get bus back. That's kind of how it works. You don't go there and then walk back. Plus, you might be in a different area before you even come back. Like, you might be in a different area. But yeah, we did that, and like I think we had like a week or 2 later before we had to do the big FTX, which is the forge, and that consists of, like I was telling y'all, you walk into the next phase. So like after the marches, you're basically going to the next phase. So as of where we went, came back a week later, or a week or two later, and we had to do the forge. That was the only really thing we did during blue phase. Blue phase is the chillest phase. If you don't mess up, you don't get messed up. You know, that's kind of how it is. Like, you do the right thing, you know, you just ease through basic training. It is the slowest though. That is the slowest time, because you start looking at that calendar and be like, oh, I'm almost out of here. And them days just go by slow. They go by slow, I'm telling you, real slow. But yeah, went to Forge. We spent 4 days. Yeah, 4 days there. We did battle march and shoot, where we carried, like, we call them litters. It's like when you carry like you mimicking carrying like a soldier on the what you call it? Mm-hmm. I don't know how to put it in a civilian term, but like a litter. Like you carry him on the like a little, basically like a little.
Think of a small hospital bed with no.
A little small hospital bed. You carrying him. We carried that about a mile. We ran with him, talking about it was like the size. It was the weight of a real human. We had to run with that while taking like fake fire, basically, like, but you hear like gunshots and stuff, and you gotta keep running and stuff. Got to like the range. We was able to like just have fun, kind of shooting at targets and stuff. You can't really see them. I ain't gonna lie, you can't see them. And then we walked. After that, that was like a 2 mile. That part right there of Forge was like 2 miles. And then after that, we went to. We had an 8. Like we slept for like an hour or two, waiting on other companies to get done, and then we slept. Then we got up and we walked 8 miles to where we was going. So we walked a total of 10 miles that night, and that was going out. And we got to where we was going, slept, stayed there, you know, got up the next day. A lot of time during the forge is you're gonna be just sleeping and sitting in the field, really. Later the next day, we got out there. We had to go to, what is it called? The Nick at Night. We had to go to Nick at Night. Nick at Night is whenever like you got machine guns shooting over your head. It's a fun experience for just, it's fun for whoever. It's not fun to everybody. It's not fun to everybody. I can see why it's easily not fun, because in ways it wasn't fun for me, because like you get tired. That's why it wasn't fun to me in a way, because you'd be tired as hell. Like that's like 110 meter like area of just crawling with machine guns shooting overhead. Machine gun, like you look up and you see the traces from the machine gun going overhead. That's cool. But as far as just like crawling, hey, you gotta be a dog. Hey, I'm just saying, you gotta be a dog. You're gonna get tired. I can't even lie, you're gonna get tired. But yeah, that was fun though. That was fun. Can't lie. I felt like you feel real accomplished after you're done. How you do that stuff. A lot of the stuff that you do, you feel accomplished for it. And that's like, it feel very like rewarding like at the end, because like everything you've been through doing this, like even if it was, you felt like it was easy for you, or if you definitely felt like it was hard, then it's way more rewarding. But like everybody feel rewarded at the end. Like you gonna be happy at the end. Like be happy you did this. Yeah. After that, we came back, slept again. The next day, we were supposed to walk back. That night, and your experience is going to probably be different than mine if you go, or if you don't go. But the experience will be different, because we actually got rained. We didn't get rained out, but it was supposed to thunderstorm that day that we were supposed to walk back. But we slept all that day. Well, we didn't even stay out that long. Like when you wake up early in the morning, so it feels like it's late. 12 o'clock feel like it's about 3, 4. But yeah, so we had ended up getting bused back to the company, and everybody was like, "Oh yeah, we done, we did it. They just gonna give us, they're gonna just make us soldiers like this. Like we ain't gotta do the 10-mile ruck back." Nah, we got back to the company and decided not to rain. They made us sleep. We slept all that day. Woke up. Well, we got out the bed around about like 11, 12. We did a little more prepping and stuff like that, but 11, 12 at night, or 12 in the morning. But we ended up walking 10 miles out, 5 miles out, and then 5 miles back. Then came back and marched to the field where we did our soldier ceremony. And yeah, that's kind of, after the soldier ceremony, you obviously got family day and basic training and all that. But that's kind of like I don't know if I'm gonna say that's like a short, like a skim through of basic training. But I can say that like going to basic training, like you meet a lot of people. From different places, different backgrounds. Like if you really want to like meet more people, travel to different places, learn about more people and stuff like that. The Army is a good place. The military in general is a good place for that. I know I have fun doing what I am doing. I have my reasons for joining the Army. And I just kind of like live off that and decide like, keep it in the back of my mind like why I'm doing it. You know what I mean? Why I want to do it. And like I say, I done had fun. Met some good friends. What do I know if I'm gonna meet them again? I don't know. I hope so. But hey, like I said, I'm at AIT now. Got more friends. It's been fun here, especially having that freedom that you didn't have in basic training. Another thing in basic training with us, you probably won't do this again. But the company that I was in, the battalion that I was in, we actually went on I don't know, did this video do get somewhere? Get some attention. I know I'm gonna have like the old I'm gonna have some veterans in here talking about some of the new Army, soft and stuff like that. But while I was in basic training, we did get a chance to go to a baseball game and eat whatever we wanted at a baseball game. So I know it's a high chance that you might not get that experience that I did get, but the drill sergeant's gonna make certain stuff fun. Your company commander and your company commander, they gonna make some stuff fun for you. So just think of like, these people are human. Yes, they just doing their job. You'll get through it. They want to get home just like you want to get home. You do your job, you show up every day, you'll be good. If you listen to what they say, you stay out the way, you don't get in no trouble, you'll be good. There's a lot of drama go on, there's a lot of stuff go on in basic training. Just keep a clean nose, do what you're supposed to do, and you'll be good. Yeah, man, I think that's about a lot. That's about everything I got. I don't wanna make it too long. I actually made another video that was way longer than this. Like I'm still deciding if I want to post it or not. I might post some clips. So I don't know yet, but like I say, hey, that's my basic training experience. If y'all got any questions, concerns about basic training or AIT where I'm at, or I can't really speak on the job that I'm doing right now because I don't know too much about it yet, but I am learning. I took my first test today and I actually passed it, but yeah, that's another topic, But yeah, if y'all got any questions, y'all can always comment Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at t.carr, CARR10. And yeah, if y'all can follow me there. Y'all can send me a message on like about basic training. Y'all can do that as well. We're gonna be pushing out content as much as we can. I don't have pass. I can't go everywhere I need to go or do what I need to do as far as like with my camera and stuff and like doing YouTube right now. But especially when I get to my duty station in the next, I got 2 months. Well, yeah, 2 months. So whenever I do get there, I'm gonna definitely be pushing out content. But for now on, y'all still gonna get some videos. But yeah, man, that's it for this video. Yeah.